¿Qué onda, GTs? Estamos aquí con otro video para el canal y espero que les guste. Darle amor, suscríbanse, compartir si es que les gustó. Y video, por favor. Vamos a jugar otro juego que se llama The Stanley Parable. Y este juego trata de... es tipo... es que no sé, no lo entiendo. The Stanley Parable es un juego de exploración en primera persona. Jugarás como Stan Lee y no jugarás como Stan Lee. Seguirás una historia y no seguirás una historia. Tendrás una elección y no tendrás una elección. El juego llegará a su fin y el juego nunca llegará a su fin. A la contradicción le sigue la contradicción. Se rompen las reglas de cómo debe funcionar un juego para luego romperlas de nuevo. El mundo nos fue creado para ser comprensibles. Pero mientras explores lentamente un significado empieza a surgir. Puede que las paradojas comiencen a cobrar sentido. Después de todo, tal vez tengas poder. El juego no pretende ir en tu contra, más bien te invita a bailar.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ok. O sea, somos un secretario. Hola. Que siempre toda nuestra vida estuvimos escribiendo, ¿no? Nos dejaron abandonados, crack.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Entró a la puerta izquierda. ¿Y si me voy por la derecha? Carajo. Pues no. No, vámonos a la izquierda.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Vámonos con el jefazo.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Llegó y si no, es que, mira, es que o sigo sus indicaciones o hago lo que yo quiera. Ok, vamos. Puede ser el malo el que nos esté dando las indicaciones. Oh, fuck you, me asusta esa mierda. ¿Aló?
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 4, 6, 8. Fuck.
It was 2845.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
¿Qué? No. Pues es una fábrica, ¿no? ¡Nos van a matar, hermano! ¡Que nos van a matar! ¡Nos van a matar! ¡Oh! ¡Puta madre! Ok, a ver, que esto me
Stanley
asusta.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Carajo. Obviamente cuando hay un cartel que dice escape, siempre es una trampa. O eso es que... Eso quiere que pensemos, ¿verdad? ¿Eh? Sí, ¿verdad? Entonces, a ver, por acá...
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ok. Cámaras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What the fuck? ¿Qué es esto? Vamos a subir.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
¿Qué? Entonces apachurro todos los botones, ¿ok?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Si apago esto, algo quedará oscura, ¿no? Si lo prendo, chingue su madre.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Ay, no, perdón, perdón.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Perdón,
You were supposed to let
perdón.
it go. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
Ya,
identification,
que explote.
nuclear det- 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Carajo.
You are the... Oh, this is much better than what I was of. But what precious...
Carajo.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace, anyway. I'll tell you...
Nada, no pasa nada. Ahí está. Ahí está. No.
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
¿Y si lo apago? Corre. Adiós. Ya morí. Carajo. ¿Vuelvo a empezar?
He
Me voy a la
entered the
derecha.
door.
¿A ella? Fuck you. ¿Qué pasa? No sé, ¿qué pasa?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
¿Qué?
And I tried again. And
¿Eh?
Stanley...
¿Ya volví a morir? Ok, a ver. En una, o sea, si no lo obedezco muero, ¿no? Vamos a obedecerlo en todo.
over another human life, for he would dismantle the
Oh, ya lo apagué.
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. Things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Bueno, chicos, ahí queda el video. La verdad, es tipo finales alternos. No, mira, yo no me voy, ¿eh? Yo no me voy. Que por la derecha me viola. Me voy para abajo.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Es lo mismo.
5 minutos después.
Ya me mareé.
Gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Está en el mismo lugar. Sigue en el mismo lugar, no mames.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss, I have an office, I am real.
Carajo, no.
And everything went black.
Puta. Y ya valí verga otra vez. ¿Me maté? Ok, falta una opción, que es la que dice escape. Vamos a ver qué pedo. Oh no, también me van a matar.
Willingly confront his death.
Okay. Ah, ok. Ah, fuck. Me asustó.
Reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the picture.
No.
He doesn't know.
Fuck. No. Sube. Ay, no.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ah, sí me mató.
What did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
¿Qué es esto? Aquí están los créditos. ¿Te gustó el video? ¡Suscríbete! ¡Vamos!